2, the minority leader talks about 4.4, and he places emphasis on this statement. Furthermore, GNPC, having sunk significant amounts of funds in other endeavors. So it's talking about other expenditure, not this very field. So my point is that this very agreement and other expenditures are not the same. That's one. 2, every expenditure of GNPC, even before they spend, it comes to this house. Not even 1 cedi can be spent by the National Oil Company until this house approves their work program. After their work program, every year, when the year is ended, those expenditures are submitted to this house again for scrutiny over the years. So when we say having spent on other endeavors over the years, and a petroleum agreement is presented, and I'm told that what is before Parliament, which is public record, in terms of pre-approval and post-approval, I should go and submit it again before this agreement is passed. I want to appeal to the minority leader. Please, I beg you. I beg you. I know you want transparency, and I support that. But in these very circumstances, I do not see how the two commingle. And even the information you are asking for is readily available here, because every year, like I said, the ranking member is here. The work program, which carries all the estimates and what they want to do, and the appropriation is approved here. And then at the end of the year, in line with this transparency, all the expenditures are submitted to this house again. Mr. Speaker, I want to thank everybody and appeal to the house to approve this agreement. Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker.
Honorable Minority Leader.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
I'll give you the floor and urge on you
Very well.
that in view of the time.
Very well. Mr. Speaker, I'll be very brief. Mr. Speaker, we are dealing with language. This report was not authored by me. It is a report authored by our committee and being brought to us. For the avoidance of doubt, and at the risk of being repetitive, hear the language one more time, Honorable Minister. It says, furthermore, GNPC having sunk a significant amount of funds in other endeavors. You see, if you invoke the generality rule that other endeavors, that is where the challenge is. You can't say that the mere fact that GNPC brings its annual work program for this house to approve, therefore, there should be that presumption of regularity that indeed what you are referring to is what is already before the house. No. Mr. Speaker, if that is a path the Honorable Minister is going, I'm afraid we may not be able to lend support to this. Yes, I mean, I'm not litigating this, but this is a legitimate concern. Perhaps the minister may want to say something else, and I'm happy he says that my desire for transparency is appreciated. Thank you for that. But what I am asking is not about demanding something without reason. And it is also inappropriate, Mr. Speaker, for my respected colleague, the minister, to say that he came to meet. Government is a continuum. And I'm sure because you are satisfied that what was done prior to your assumption of office was the right thing. This part of the report is talking about significant funds sunk. That's the word, it's not mine. In order, so what I'm saying is that what were the other endeavors you are referring to? Can you specify the other endeavors? Mr. Speaker, we are talking about particulars. You may say that you can furnish us at a later date. I don't mind. But, Mr. Speaker, I want public records to capture.
That you promised me.
Very well, Mr. Speaker, I'm landing. I want public records to capture these concerns. And I need your commitment that these other endeavors, the specifics will be provided because it's in your domain. Maybe the committee even has a document but can produce it at a later date. Mr. Speaker, this House, at least with that assurance, can support. So maybe let's give the minister the chance. Mr. Speaker, we cannot, without assurance, presume that because we approve annual work program of GNPC, the report saying that other endeavors, we should accept other endeavors. What are those endeavors? But if he assures us that with respect, he will be able to provide the details of those other things that expenditures were made, of which reference is being made as other endeavors, that's fine, Mr. Speaker. They will be fine with me.
Yes,
Mr.
not
Speaker,
beyond 2 minutes.
Let me assure the minority leader that I take his cue and that I would provide the information. And so I'm happy that he says that he will support it if I provide that assurance. I provide that assurance. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Mr. Speaker, this is leadership.
Yes.
This is leadership,
yes.
and I appreciate that.
Yes.
Mr. Speaker.
Thank you.
The essence of our work is to get things done right.
Yes.
And I'm saying, for public records, that assurance that those further and better particulars will be provided is leadership.
It's gone into the records.
Mr. Speaker, I'm saying that is leadership.
Let your PS be.
And I take your word for that.
Let's allay your
Mr. Speaker, without more, I support it then.
Thank you. Honourable members, at the conclusion of the debate, the question is, as many as are in favor of the motion number 13 on today's order paper, say aye. Aye. Those against say no. The ayes have it. The motion is accordingly adopted. Honourable members, item number 14.
Mr. Speaker, before we go into other matters, it is 8:32. If the clock is I'm seeing rightly 8:32, 8:31, 8:32. Mr. Speaker, the murmuring from the backbench is that the Minister of Energy and Green Transition comes in and goes out. That is the murmuring.
I believe the minister understood your language. So item number 14, and a note.
Mr. Speaker,
resolution.
I rise to move that the item numbered 14 on the order paper be taken and approved by this House. Thank you, Right Honourable Speaker.
Honourable members, the motion has been moved. Any seconder?
Mr. Speaker, I rise to support the motion. Thank you.
Honourable members, motion moved and seconded, and it is for the consideration of the House. Honourable members, this is a consequential resolution. As many as are in favor of the resolution being adopted, say aye. Aye. Those against say no. Honourable members, the resolution numbered 14 at page 6 of today's order paper is accordingly adopted.